Ever wonder what getting roasted by a punk zine felt like in 2003? Well, let's go on a journey. So in 2003, I released one of the first records I ever put out in my life. It was a self-titled EP from my band, The Vacancy. And we had a small record deal at the time, so naturally they sent the CD out for review. You know, I was like 19 years old, hoping to hear something nice, like, oh wow, like these guys were great, or pretty good, okay, great, because again, I'm a teenager. It's tough to put your music out there and for people to just kind of shit all over it and tell you that you're no good. That's what being a musician feels like sometimes. Although nowadays, you just put up a TikTok or you put up a reel, and then in real time, people tell you you suck or whatever. But back in the day, you had to wait for an analog version of that. So I found this old press kit. I figured it'd be fun to read some of the reviews of my music that I made over 20 years ago. So here we go. All right. Okay, this one's from Read Magazine. So, okay, great title. Awesome, guys. The Vacancy plays spirited but way too wussy pop punk. They're kind of like mozzarella sticks, crummy on the outside, cheesy on the inside, a bit greasy, and satisfying, but not as tasty as fried calamari or jalapeno poppers. So what you're saying is, we were delicious? I mean, you're comparing me to mozzarella sticks, and mozzarella sticks kick ass, so okay. Okay, this one's from Dirt Culture, number 10, okay. So they made 10 of these Dirt Culture magazines. The Vacancy plays some weak punk rock. Some weak punk rock, punk in quotes, that you could hear any up-and-coming local band hashing out at your local club. Okay, yeah, we are a band. We did play at clubs, and there are probably bands at your local clubs that also hash out music there. Great insight here. They are not hard-edged enough to be rock and roll, and they do not bear the attitude or snarl that is usually coupled with punk. Sorry, maybe next time. Okay, so thank you, Dirt Culture. Appreciate that. All right, this one was from Amp Magazine. 7 tracks of pretty nondescript indie college emo stuff. They wish they were Elvis Costello with a distortion pedal. Sometimes wishes don't come true. Honestly, that's kind of funny. Here's the thing. Who doesn't wish they were Elvis Costello with a distortion pedal? I mean, come on. We're all wishing we were him, dude. So, yeah, that's like non-news right there, okay? There's a Polish review here, which is kind of cool. I did have it translated so that we could figure out what the hell they were saying about me. Probably negative. This album is fine, but honestly, it sounds like it belongs in the soundtrack of a teen movie. Okay, was that supposed to be like a diss? Because teen movies are awesome, dude. Yeah, I'd love to be on the soundtrack of a teen movie, so score. It also looks like it compares us to Lifetime and Elvis Costello again. So the Costello thing seemed to be kind of catching on. So, awesome. I'll take it. Thanks, Poland! Alright, this is the mother of all reviews here. We got a review in Maximum Rock and Roll, October 2003. Here we go. I can't wait to see what they said. Shitty crooning vocals that make me want to reenact the torture scene from Reservoir Dogs are the icing on this mediocrity cake of recycled hooks and cookie cutter breakdowns. So my EP made you want to cut your ears off. Is that what you're telling me? Is that the Reservoir Dogs scene that we're talking about? Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, so needless to say, this stuff was kind of a blow when I was a kid, especially when I was literally 19 years old, just reading some of this stuff. But reviews are stupid, you know? It's nice to get a good one every now and then, but you can't really take them to heart. If you put stuff out in the world, you're going to get negative reviews. A lot of times I try not to read them, but I couldn't help but read these old ones from 20 years ago. Yeah, I don't know, they kind of made me chuckle. So yeah, according to these reviews, my band was too emo, too pop punk, not punk enough, somehow completely forgettable. We sounded like mozzarella sticks and Elvis Costello and whatever, but guess what? 20 years later, I'm still here, making music, still doing my thing, so whatever, Dirt Culture, okay? I'm making my own Dirt Culture, alright? So yeah, what's the worst review you've ever gotten for something that you've done? Have you ever gotten a scathing review before? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. So, I already showed you mine, so you gotta show me yours. I showed you mine, so you show me yours, okay? That's how this works. Anyway, I'm going to go pretend to be Elvis Costello with a distortion pedal because that's what I've been doing for probably 25 years. So, peace.